That's good from Gilgis, Oklahoma City. Barnes, he's
substitution on the court.
From 10 feet out, and he makes that one. Topic has got 8 points.
Not sure which clip. And they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
West outside. To come back. Spurs lead by 50.
The Thunder, 50.
What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Final. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Rodriguez out there with Wells. Then it's Topic. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Barnes. And at the 3, the small forward. Clock at 6. The 3, West. That shot off. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice defense by Vassell. Spurs leading by 15. 7 points.
Well, he's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Vassell against Rodriguez. And here's West for 3. And Rodriguez pulls it down. Rodriguez has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Shots good by Topic.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Rodriguez against Wembanyama. He dishes it to West. For the 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Thunder trailing by 19. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
West against Gilgeous-Alexander. West outside. Another shot. Here's Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Wells has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's time for an injury report. Let's get an update on Chet Holmgren. David, what's the status?
Hey guys, the Thunder's head athletic trainer gave me an update. He said it's a badly bruised hip, and though he's in a lot of pain, he doesn't think there's any significant bone or joint damage. Hopefully he won't be out too long, but if he can't play, you know he'll be supporting his guys from the bench as they try to get to the NBA Finals. Kevin?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
For 3, West sinks the three-pointer. West has got 12 points in just the second half.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Holmgren wide open. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. For 3, West. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
San Antonio with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run.
and just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Spurs.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And what a performance they put on with their season on the line. Such enormous pressure heading into this Game 7. They were clearly saving their best for last.
Yeah, these conference finals were a battle for them all the way. But when they needed to be at their best here tonight, they were. And we'll see if having to go the distance in this series takes anything out of them heading into the final.
And again for three.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Shots good by Williams.
Great timing on that play, and Williams with no wasted motion.
West against Gilgeous-Alexander. West outside. Connects again from distance.
And he's notched the third most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
GA, one of the best games of his life, or anyone's, any players for that matter. He's been unstoppable. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. West outside. The tray. Good! Another from three.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. And so the San Antonio Spurs have won the series.
I mean, how much work is it to get to this part, Kevin? It is so hard to get out of this conference. They fought so hard, dealing with all the injuries and the unknowns, and earned their title as Western Conference champions.
They have battled their way to this point of the season, and now only one team stands between them and the NBA championship.
Yeah, they know the job's not done. The finals should be their toughest test yet. A lot of preparation to do before game one.
Absolutely. But for now, they're going to celebrate and enjoy being the best in the West. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Spurs came into the arena earlier with one thought on their mind, walking out of here with a win. It's been a very one-sided NBA Finals. It's 3-0. Could we be crowning a champion tonight? This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for San Antonio. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Devin Vassell. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Castle. And it's the chosen one in at point guard. And for Cleveland, at the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Tyson in at small forward. You look at the Spurs in position to close it out tonight, sweep the series, and celebrate.
But these home fans are hoping it won't be tonight. If nothing else, get one win, extend the series, and send it back on the road.
Here's West. Launches a 3, sinks the tray.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here comes Cleveland. It's a 3-point game.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Here's Tyson. Pass to Allen. Down low. Here's Garland. Porzingis grabs the board. Here's Castle, guarded by Garland. Out left to the wing. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. San Antonio shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And he makes a first. Both shots good from the stripe. So it's the Cavaliers now. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I asked him, what makes Kristaps Porzingis such a great player? He said, look at him. He's over 7 feet. He's just a huge guy. Kristaps has serious skill on offense, and defensively, that size can really be a factor. He's a two-way problem. It'll be interesting to see how they play him tonight.
Thank you for that, Allie. And here's Mitchell. Shot to stop the run. Porzingis grabs the board.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Shoots a fadeaway. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now here's Garland. That one goes. Count it.
Getting this one to fall hopefully gets things rolling. Their first make out of 5 shots.
Here's West, guarded by Garland. Let's go with a 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
From 11 feet away. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
When you got length for days and you're quick off your feet, it's a problem. Wembanyama will find you.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's West. 6 points for him. Wembanyama controls the rebound and the putback.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense, shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Spurs making a change here. Here's West. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is number 1. Cavaliers trail by 12. On the court for San Antonio, they've got Victor Wembanyama, Kristaps Porzingis out there with Devin Vassell. Then there's Castle, and it's the chosen one in at the point guard position. Porzingis with it, now guarded by Mobley. Okay, do it, KP.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
To the middle, deflects the pass. Stolen by Wembanyama. Pass to West. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Allen.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Garland feeling it out a bit. Mitchell with the ball. This one for 3. Cleveland again missing.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He ended up with 37 points, and talk about a two-way player. He was phenomenal at both ends. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Here's West, guarded by Garland. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Here's Wembanyama. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Wembanyama's got 11 points.
Hey, don't feel bad. Everyone struggles to keep Wemby off the glass.
Pass to Allen. 3-pointer. Rebound by San Antonio.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's West, guarded by Garland. 4-3. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 12.
Wembanyama is a talented passer. He is so good at finding his teammates.
Mobley outside. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior D.
And the Cavaliers. And so the San Antonio Spurs.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, your Cavaliers 27, the Spurs 47.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Tyson in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. There's the triple. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's West. 15 points in the game.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The Cavaliers trail by 21. To the wing on the left. Knocks it loose.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Drops in the three. West has got 18.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Mobley. Takes the three. Knocks down the triple.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Here's West. Offensive board. Porzingis. He gets it in there. 6 points for him.
Scooped up the board. Porzingis wasting no time going up with it.
Spurs foul. West, his second. First team foul.
Here's Mobley. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Mobley's got 7 now in this quarter. Here's West, guarded by Garland. Here's West. He's got 18. Shot clock at 6. Here's the three. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Garland with the ball. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And the basket by West.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And he's going for the lob. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Throw it up there and let the throw go get it. Allen, this man is a height machine.
Here's West. He's got 24. From outside the arc. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Mobley outside. The three is up. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. 1:21 left to play in the third quarter here. Here's West. 27 points for him. Pass to Tyson. The putback. It's good on the putback.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Here's West, guarded by Garland. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's West. Fires for three. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Mobley. Here's Garland. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
He's got his first free throws up. Look for Cleveland. Jared Allen comes in for Prosper, and Mitchell subbed in for Fred VanVleet. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Here's West. To the right side. From the arc. Clock at 6. And the three-pointer goes. West has got 33.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around.
And it's the chosen one. In it to 1.
San Antonio foul.
Austin Reeves is checked in for San Antonio. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's West.
2 minutes.
The three ball. He drops it from range. West has got 36 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And San Antonio making a change here. Cleveland has gone 2 of 6 so far in the... We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Wallace. Here's Tyson. Lots of room. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Here's West. Over Garland. Misses there.
That's the end of the game. Thank you all for attending.
And that's it, folks.
Contest.
The San Antonio Spurs have won it all. Wow.
What a moment to see a team put it all together all year long and end with a championship moment.
Hey, it's the ultimate accomplishment, right? This team has leaned on its solidarity all year, Grant.
You know, B.A., when guys want to play for one another, the sum becomes greater than its parts. This club really bonded together in the face of adversity, time and time again, standing tall as one.
Boy, it's been a beautiful thing to watch. And a special thanks to everyone out there from 2K Sports. We couldn't make it happen without you. Good night and be well.